Olha isso, velho. Fala aí galera, beleza? Eu sou o Rafael e sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo de gameplay aqui do canal Gamertag Brasil. E vamos lá de Final Fantasy XVI aqui no PlayStation 5, né? E galera, se você gosta desse tipo de vídeo aí, né? Já deixa aquele like, se inscreve no canal e ative o sininho para estar sempre recebendo, né, as notificações dos nossos conteúdos. Aproveita também, visite a nossa playlist para conhecer nossos conteúdos, né? Lives, gameplays, vídeos de unboxing e review de equipamentos e acessórios games, beleza? Então, bora lá! Vamos lá! Dar continuidade aqui de onde a gente havia parado, né? Fale com Otto.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
Oh, she's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and their other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled. No leads yet. But it's only a matter of time.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right. You win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
Isso
Take
aí.
that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill?
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's...
Te deu ir lá, tem uma loja por aqui, não tem? Não, tá mó longe. Ia comprar umas poções, mas... Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui, ver se tem como eu upar minha armadura, velho. Entendi. Atributos. Entendi. Tá, isso aqui eu já mexi, então vamos embora.
You took
Eu
your
mexi no
time.
final do outro episódio.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, You've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it, then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Priorizar a missão. Vamos lá.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Vamos lá. Dá até pra ir na loja, velho.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back.
Was wondering where you got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning... Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot.
Excellent. As for payment...
It's paid. 100 times over by what that girl's done. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff up.
Thank you, Karen.
Is it business? Or pleasure? Coin purse weighing you down?
Tem uma espada ali melhor, hein? Mas ela não é lendária, né, velho? Eu não tenho como upar a minha, não. O cinturão ali também é mais poderoso, beleza. Mas os atributos é que são brabos, né, mano? Eu quero isso aqui, ó, poção.
You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. Is that all?
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission. She requires certain tools. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Till I'll bring them over when I'm done. If I ever am.
My thanks. And mids, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Beleza.
It's all right. Sid has nothing to fear.
Os caras estão lá embaixo, né, velho?
good oil in this?
It should be enough. How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's
That's right. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Atenda o pedido de Mid. Deixa eu ver uma coisa aqui. Então vamos lá.
I love Martha like a sister.
Acho que eu fui pelo caminho mais longo, hein?
But the Empire have dragoons.
Sério, velho, como eu entro nisso aqui? Aqui.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the wreck?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where...
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look from there, then.
Nossa, pra onde tá mandando eu ir, velho? Eu vou ter que ir a pé mesmo agora. Agora é missão, né, velho? Então vamos lá. Tem que seguir aqui pra esquerda, né? Acho que é isso. Nossa, olha o caminho que eu vou ter que percorrer. Beleza. É bom que vai abrir a outra parte do lado do mapa. A verdela. Não tá, beleza.
Get him! Over here! Stick him! You're finished! Get him! Get him!
Então vambora.
Give me thunder!
But ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop.
Pensei que tinha bugado o game, velho.
Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough.
Nice.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance?
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly.
Então vamos lá.
This shouldn't take long.
Isso aqui foi bem The Witcher, tá ligado? Nossa,
This one. Over here. Get him. Go, Torgal. Over here. Stick him. Get him. Attack. Go, Torgal. Over here. Stick him. Attack. Go, Torgal. Get him.
tô preso no cercado, velho.
This one.
Lá vem um grandão. Nossa.
Nice try. Get him. Over here. This one. Go for it. Go for it. This one. Go for it. Hold on. Kill. This one. Let's go for it. Sick 'em. Over here. This one. Go for it. Get him. Go for it. Get him. Go for it. This one. Over here. Sick 'em. Go for it.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Though it may as well have been a century.
I'm sorry.
As soon as I'm done saying a prayer, I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Pegar os loots aqui, né, velho? Atenda o pedido de mídia, tá? Tem alguém nessa casa aí? Será que eu já tenho que voltar lá já? No mapão. Vamos lá.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is that...
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Punho colossal. Beleza, acessório. Tem um acessório, velho?
That's my good deed for the day done. Espada coral. Espada maior aqui, velho.
Beleza. Então vamos lá.
Let's see how Jill's faring.
Uma nova espada aqui, não é lendária, mas tá com dano maior, né? Vamos ver qual é.
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He must have found something.
Uma enfermaria. Vou ver se vai fazer uma gameplay só de caçadas, tá ligado? Que nem eu fiz no Godfall. Fiz a história e fiz as caçadas separadas. É da hora. Deve dar item bom, tá ligado?
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight, Clive. I believe that Torgal may be in one of our oldest bestiaries. I found reference to a frost wolf who served his name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frost Wolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and yet just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Tor.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
Vamos lá. Algum tempo depois.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
I wish...
Fale com Vivian.
I think I'll wait till mid's away to take a tour of her.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strength. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalind.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. and I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
For your trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
What you did?
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favorite uncle is here!
Olha, gêmeas. O saco do Império não deu pra ler tudo. Que isso, olha o palácio, velho.
The Dalmekian government sues for
Câmara de
peace.
audiência. Palácio
How
Imperial.
shall we
respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no
Só
reason to
nego de
refuse
alto
them.
escalão aí.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can.
Será que ele vai em busca deles
And
pra
once they
conquistar esse
deliver
reino
that
aí?
which we demand,
Que é um reino querendo pegar outro. Parece ter aquela série lá,
Your Radiance,
Game of
were
Thrones.
Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
you need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front.
Hugo já
Even
era.
were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here?
Fale com Vivian.
Only one way to find out.
Vivian desceu? Tá certo.
The Litlins have been up to their old tricks.
Fale com Byron. Byron.
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they... Which is why I came. To learn the full...
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of...
I was. Aye.
Then I have questions for you.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
And I'm afraid that is all.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most...
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kopko would...
What do you think,
Cara, tem hora que tem muito diálogo, velho.
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet
Mas é uma
and
característica do
recent
game, né?
reports of the royalists, come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift, and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ship's ice. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends...
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Beleza.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I won't risk any more than I have to.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's. And only Sid's. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the news...
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle?
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Vamos lá.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart.
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Vamos lá. A República de Dalmequia. Dalméquia.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Enigma das Areias. Tem que ir pra lá, né? Então tá bom. Então vambora.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins.
Deserto de
Mark 'em well,
Velcro.
Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Over here!
Tira pra ele. Isso.
This
Águia letal. Nossa, ficou igual o João Frango aqui, velho. Passar direto. Ó, os chocobos
Many
ali
years
bolado.
ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
Vá para o
I'm not
albergue de
surprised you
Dalimil.
don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when
Subir
your
por ali.
brother arrived.
Se der,
But
né?
you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and
Olha o
fell from the
desertão, velho.
saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
10 giros, aí sim.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalimil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Luda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Todo transformado é bolado, velho.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
O Joshua, velho, tá aí.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. You must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Só canecão zero naquela época. Chopp zero. Acho que era vinho.
Watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead Skim, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Agora deu ruim, sempre tem um encrenqueiro no boteco.
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Vamos lá.
Nice try.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
Cara, esses caras são mais fortes ou essa espada dá só isso de dano, velho?
trouble.
Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Senti que o Josh está por perto.
Clive? What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the fang.
Vamos lá.
We should press on.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang.
Aí é brabo, hein?
It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Falar com o pessoal.
Light it, for Gilbert's sake. You're a bearer, aren't you?
Anything I can help you with, travelers? Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much... Well, thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her.
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential
Fale com os
sort.
aldeões.
Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman, a long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your door.
Excuse me. Are you Furder?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Parece que essa espada é mais... Eu não sei se essa espada é mais fraca, se os inimigos são mais resistentes.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that.
Lord Furder? Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill, a fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Calling the men of the...
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is take him to meet his precious Rosina.
Yes, to the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Antes de prosseguir, deixa eu ver um negócio aqui. Então vamos lá.
Plates and pots!
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Here, have a
The
taste.
most fragrant herbs and
My
spices.
carpets.
Is this the place?
Lubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil be...
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means.
Mano, como tem diálogo, velho.
Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of... Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man... 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our force.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
Vamos lá, priorizar missão.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil. Excuse me.
You've heard?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either.
Será que dá pra ir por aqui? Não, né? Não, tem que ir por dentro.
A deposit.
Light meat and dark, fresh from the grill. You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement.
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off. Do you think they'll be back?
Que é isso, velho? Uma mulher doida.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other.
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake. The soldiers guarding the mother crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that... I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
The finest fabrics, fresh from the capital.
Contra Byron.
Take a sniff, good sir.
Why is the tavern shut?
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Let me treat you. I'm pretty flush these days.
Deixa eu dar um bisu aqui. Essa porta aqui abre? Não.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle? Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's and I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion, they took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd asked for more. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld.
But that the supply of crystals has dried up of late. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been...
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble.
Ha! That preening poppet. It just goes to show, one should never underestimate a Rosfield. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for us. What a double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support, if things turn sour.
Let me treat you.
Of course.
I need a drink.
Fucking men of the wrong.
Vamos ver qual é.
$1,000 for a measly bunch of...
Vou ter que dar essa volta aqui, ó. Entendi.
Wax candle, silver platters, made from the stoutest stoneware.
Do you think they'll be back soon? I need a new dress.
Fresh bread,
The
warm
juiciest
from the
meat
oven.
from green. Yes, they're
My
quite
carpets have pride of place in castle.
Dar essa volta toda, velho. Será que é pra ir por baixo?
I'll take it from here.
Será que vai vir um bichão, velho? Ah, o cara que ele queria negociar. Não podia ser na cidade.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to... And now that these crystals are officially property of...
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord!
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them! Kill them both!
This one.
Bolado, mano.
Over here. It's not over yet, Uncle. Good. I'm just getting warmed up.
Esse cara que tá revivendo a galera. Ó, aqui é o cara que tá... Tem dois que estão revivendo a galera. Caraca, ele tá usando toda hora, velho.
Go, Torgal! Get him! Go, Torgal! This one! Go, Torgal! This one! Down, Torgal! Over here! Get him! Go, Torgal! Attack! Get him!
A gente não vê mais ninguém, mano.
It's over! Go, Torgal! This one! Over here! This one! It's over! Go, Torgal!
Geral.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience.
How long have you been watching?
I hardly
This was, well,
and the people until you. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
Clive.
So sick. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal, and those left behind have been encouraged.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it.
Oh, dear. Was I really so?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much.
Of all the...
Here, wear this.
Selo obtido.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubo.
And please, tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Stelan. Tu Isaac Elith.
Bolado, velho.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive. So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all.
Come on, Uncle.
Missão concluída.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
Eu já tô aqui.
Kneaded to a silken softness.
Hanging lantern!
Ha! They've opened the gate!
Lubor was true to his word.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is Telmeki and Waloed are allies, and as you've seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make up...
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear that...
Isn't that...
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then... I've lost one Sidor.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Bora lá então.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Come on, girl. The gate's open now. We can press on.
Vá para a presa do Draco. Então bora lá.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back.
Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the Twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then. Go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
Vamos lá. Presa do Draco. Isso aí.
Why do they start? What has that gutter rat done to me? Out of my sight, witch! I'll kill you, Rossfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A mother crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did. Benedicta. Benedicta. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light. Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Agora vai ser brabo, velho. Olha isso, mano.
Orcs. Did the royalists bring them from Ash?
Um caminho da escuridão.
Are the beastmen part of the Waluda army now? How the hell did that happen? They've spotted us. With me, Torgal.
Get him! Over here! Go, Torgal! Get him! Over here!
Se tem alguma coisa pra pegar por aqui. Nada. Então vamos embora. Nossa, tá cheio de orc aqui, velho.
Get him! This one. This one. Get him.
So much for the men of the rock. Dalmekia's finest.
Vamos lá. Com certeza vai pra ali. Deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa aqui pra pegar. Não. Então vamos embora.
Over here! Get him! This one! Go for it! Get him! Over here! Go for it! Get him! This one!
Orc hipnotizador foda. Só pegar isso aqui. Tem mais alguma coisa pra pegar aqui? Então vamos embora.
Animals, you should never have left Ash.
Go for it! Over here! This one! Over here! Get him! Let's try. Get him! Sick him! Get him!
Tem um bicho ali em cima ali, ó.
Sick him! Over here! Sick him!
Pra quanto já?
Over here. Slow. Go, Sicker. Sicker. Get him. Attack. Get him. Attack. Get him. Sicker. This one. Attack.
Ah, pô.
Too slow.
Tem uma coisa pra pegar aqui, nada. Então vambora.
Stairs. This must be the way out.
This one. Over here. Get him. Go for it. Get him.
Eita.
I won't be sneaking past this one. How did it get in here?
Nossa.
Go for
Nice try.
this one. Get him. Over here. This one. Go, Torgal.
Nice try. Nice try.
Get him. Over here.
Nossa.
Get him. Too slow.
Get him! This one! Get him! Over here! Stick him! Throw for! Get him! This one! Over here! Too slow. Nice try.
Os arcos é bolado, velho.
Get him! Too slow. Nice try. Too slow. Over here! Nice try. This one.
Nossa.
Over here. This one. Attack. Go for it. Over here. Too slow. Get him. Nice try. This one.
Nossa.
Nice try. Get him.
Nossa, vai me matar. Quase que eu fui.
I needed that. Too slow. Go for it. Get him. Fool.
Senhor dos Orcs é bolado, velho. Tem alguma coisa pra pegar por aqui? Bota aqui o quê? Foi por onde eu vim? Não. Então vambora.
By the flames. Come on, Torgal.
Agora o bagulho vai ser doido, hein?
As if taking the Mother Crystal for his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
Let the trial begin.
É o Hugo, velho?
With me, Torgal. This one.
Too slow.
Get him.
Nossa. Que isso? Ah, eu pulei, velho.
This one. Get him. Over here.
Nossa.
I needed that.
Get him.
Nice try.
Over here. Go, Torgal. This one. Stick him. Go, Torgal. Over here. Get him.
Que isso?
Nice try. Over here. This one. Over here. Get him. Go for it. Over here. Go for it.
Nossa, pegou? Ah, que mentira.
This one. Attack. Get him. This one. Go for it. Get him. Go for it. This one. Go to it.
Ah, mentira.
This one. Over here. Over here. Go for it. Get him. This one. Get him. Go for it. Get him. Get him! Get him!
Tempestade. Aí sim.
Seems we're expected.
So this is the power of Muthos.
Did the orcs do this too?
Vamos lá. Será que tem algum loot por aqui? Alguma caixa? Aqui. Beleza, então vamos. Nossa, o que é isso? Opa, cai aqui.
This one. Attack. Go for it. Nice try. Over here. Get him. Over here. Get him.
What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him?
Beleza.
Go to him. Get him. This one. Sick him. Get him. Go to him. Attack. Too slow. Go for it. Get him. Sick him. Get him. Attack. Die. Stay down. Sick him. Attack. Over here. This one. Go for it. Over here. Sick him.
First orcs, now these nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima?
Go tall.
Let's try.
Attack.
This one.
Go tall.
Nice try.
Go tall. Get him. Over here.
Too slow.
Sick him. Over here. Sick him. Go tall. Get him.
Nice try.
This one. Go tall. Attack. Over here. Attack. This one. Over here.
Nice try.
Attack. This one.
Pegou isso.
Go tall. Get him. Sick him. Over here. Sick him. Go tall. Get him.
Nice try.
Sick him. Get him. Get him. This one. Attack. This one. Go tall. Attack. Sick him. Go tall. Sick him. Go Get him! All yours, Torgal. This one.
Bicho aqui é bolado, mano.
This one. Attack. Sick.
You've been busy, Kupka. But where did you go? The heart. He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Torgal.
Eu pulo aqui. Vamos lá. Meu sangue, velho, como é que tá?
I needed that.
Ei.
Just what I needed.
Get him. This one. Go to him. This one. Over here. Get him. Go to him. Attack. Get him. Over here. Get him. Get him.
Nice try.
Sick him. Go to him. Attack. Get him. Attack. Get him. Attack. Sick him.
Nice try.
This one. Sick him. Go to him. Over here. It's over. Sick him.
Too slow.
Sick him.
it better be the last of them.
Quem é o Hugo?
Benedicta, my everything. I've missed you so much. Kuka! I swear to you, my love, we will never be parted again.
What's wrong with him?
Brabo.
Get away from her! Benedicta! I'll kill you, Roswell!
What?
Oh shit, he's priming.
No, not now. Come on. Find him. You've done this before. You can do it again. Let the flames burn within you. No.
Que isso, invocou o poder da Fênix, hein? Ou é do Akon? Ah, o Akon. Olha isso, velho. Da hora, velho. Ah, mentira que se pegou, mano. isso, velho? Essa batalha, mano. É da hora, mano. Olha isso, mano.
Nice trick. But if you can do it, then so could I!
Enxofre, bolado. Que isso? Ah, que é isso? Que jogo top, mano. R2 e o quadrado. Tá. Entendi. R2 e o quadrado. Segure e sorte. Tá, beleza.
Let's give this a try.
Nossa. Que isso? Que isso? Caô, velho. Caô que ele meteu essa. Eu vou com a Dikidama, mano. Eita! Que é isso? Que batalha titânica, moleque. Que isso? Olha o bichão, velho.
Found to help me. It's do or die. I'm coming, Kuka.
Que da hora, velho. Que jogo é esse? Que é isso? Que jogo é esse, mano? Eita! Que é isso, moleque? E aonde quebrar essa couraça aí, velho? Olha isso, velho. Olha isso, velho. Braço. Olha isso, velho. Mecânica bolada. Ai, sai, sai. Que isso, velho, olha isso. Que isso, maluco? Da biju da mar. Mandou, velho. Que isso, mano? Que luta é essa, velho? Olha isso, velho.
Heads up, Hugo! Your time is past!
Que isso, moleque?
And this game is over!
Que isso, rachou ele no meio. Claro que é foda quando evoca a Ifrit.
Die, damn you!
Que isso, olha essa luta, velho. Que isso, moleque. Errei.
What? Ether from the mother crystal. If you can do it.
Prestando atenção na parada, velho. Eita. Bolado, moleque. Que isso? Que luta é essa, moleque? Que isso, maluco?
Is that you, Ultima? What do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for power remains undiminished. With every sip you take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Nuthos. It is inevitable. You were created for this purpose, and you shall serve it.
Never!
Fight it, Clive! Don't let him in!
Consciousness. We see now. Human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation. You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness. We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it. No matter. The time to build a new world is not yet upon us. We will contemplate.
Que isso, velho? Que jogo é esse?
Thank you, Joshua.
One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood than one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea. I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks after all.
Titan was strong.
Your Majesty.
But Mythos is stronger. For 5 years, that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast to a fiction, even as it swept him into the abyss. One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty can do that.
Hugo Kupka, the man who gave his life for a woman's head. A fool like all the rest.
That the death of a mother crystal should be so beautiful.
Ordem Sagrada dos Cavaleiros Dragão.
Some medicine, my lord? I have salves, potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, urchin, or you'll feel the back of my hand.
You must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons. I beg you to call on Bahamut only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
The Empire agreed to an armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still plots its ruin. For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing, and as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable. But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope.
Eita, que é isso?
Forgive me, Terence. Would that you were my master. But alas.
I will always be your loyal servant.
Should the Council's brazen maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault, our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside. And so the capital would become a battlefield. Thousands of innocents would die. I cannot allow that to happen.
There is one small mercy, at least. You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
Would that I could avoid doing battle at all.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
What is it?
Olivier has been made Emperor. What is the meaning of this?
My father's orders. What were they? Quickly! Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position here and...
Ah! Terence.
Yes, my prince.
I must go to the palace.
I'll ready your steed.
What is it now?
Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness.
I know you.
At ease.
We stand in the presence of the Phoenix. You wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Though I admit, I did not expect such a distinguished guest.
How many years has it been since the Remembrance Ceremony?
Joshua tá parecendo o Griffith de Berserk, velho.
I thought you long dead. Do I address a ghost?
Many have told me that I look like one. But no. I'm alive. Just. Prince Dion of the House Lesage, I have a tale to tell you.
Brabo. Vamos lá. Uma nova esperança. Bem, galera, eu vou fazer o seguinte, eu vou encerrar essa gameplay por aqui, né? Esse vídeo ficou bastante longo. Se você gostou desse vídeo, já deixa o seu like aí. Se não for inscrito, se inscreva no nosso canal, né? E ative o sininho de notificações para estar sempre recebendo um aviso toda vez que um conteúdo novo for lançado aqui, beleza? Até a próxima gameplay. Valeu!